Hello everyone, my name is Jeff Cooper's Ghost. You are watching another book review video. Today I have a collection of the Police Marksman. The Police Marksman was a magazine published from the mid-1970s to mid-2000s. It was published by the Police Marksman Association in Alabama. Today we're going to look through a collection of 6 magazines from 1988. We're going to look today at firearm and gun manufacturing advertisements. This is a binder that was available through the publication. You could buy to store your magazines. This holds about 6 of them from 1989 and 1988, volume 8. Okay, first we have a full-color, full-page ad from Smith & Wesson. It reads, "It's a lot easier to believe in yourself when you believe in your equipment. As for John Pride, 1987 Bianchi Cup winner and law enforcement professional, that's just as true on the street as it is in competition. I carry a Smith & Wesson on duty, and I chose a model 686 for the Cup. Out of the box, it's the most accurate revolver I've seen. And I like knowing that Smith & Wesson doesn't just sell me a gun and forget it. They're there with backup, the best in the industry. That's what it comes down to, confidence. You feel it when you know Smith & Wesson's behind you, no matter what's on the line." And we have a picture of John Pride at the 1987 Bianchi Cup, featuring the 686 revolver. On the next page we have a black and white full color ad for Glock. "It's hard to watch. It's hard to switch from a revolver to semi-automatic. Glock pistols continue to shoot holes through outdated theories. In law enforcement agencies from Florida to Alaska, the Glock 17 has proved how comfortable and uncomplicated a 20-round 9mm semi-automatic pistol can be. And now the new Glock 19 is doing it too, as the only compact 9mm semi-automatic to hold up to 18 rounds. With just a simple pull of the trigger, either Glock pistol will show you how easy it is to train a revolver shooter to use a semi-automatic. Both the Glock 17 and Glock 19 offer unmatched firepower and remarkable accuracy using advanced ammunition. Yet fully loaded, each pistol weighs less than 28 ounces. And their tough polymer and steel construction makes them virtually impervious to rust, corrosion, scratching, and abuse. But by far, the best advantage of the Glock is its easy, dependable operation, with no external hammer, manual safety, or decogging lever to worry about. They're as simple as fire as a revolver, and even more reliable. In fact, the Glock has passed every test that Europe and America could throw at it, including repeatedly firing 10,000 rounds without a misfire during a 5-hour trial. So put away all those outdated theories along with your service revolvers and find out how uncomplicated your life could be with a Glock. For detailed information as well as department and individual pricing, contact Glock Incorporated or your nearest police distributor. Glock, 21st century defense technology today." Here we have a full-page black and white ad for Beretta. Featuring the 92F, 93R, AR-70 model SC-70 short, and the model 12S submachine guns. Under the Model 92, it reads the Ultimate 9mm sidearm, chosen as the official sidearm of the U.S. military. The 92F 9mm Parabellum semi-automatic is designed specifically for military use. It combines 16-round firepower with exceptional reliability and safety. The 92F provides the standard of excellence against which all the other sidearms must be measured. Under the 93R, it reads, awesome firepower in a small package. Designed for special purpose deployment, the 92R automatic 9mm Parabellum is capable of firing single shots or controllable 3-round automatic bursts from a 20-round staggered magazine. The 93R, an outstanding special addition to tactical team weaponry. Under the Model AR-70, we have a total firepower system. The Beretta AR-70 is a select-fire general-purpose military or tactical team assault weapon, featuring versatile, high-velocity .223 caliber delivery from a 30-round magazine. Comes complete with diopter sighting device, adjustable for wind and gel elevation, remarkably lightweight at 8.3 pounds. The Model SC-70 Short, all the exceptional firepower and dependability of the AR-70, a compact, special-purpose weapon, 30-round magazine, folding metal stock. Under the Model 12S, the ultimate in versatility for military and law enforcement purposes, the Beretta 12S is a select-fire submachine gun, a 9mm with 32-round magazine, 20-round magazine optional. It offers versatile one-handed capability for tight quarter maneuverability. At the bottom of the ad, it reads, Beretta has won an enviable, hard-earned reputation for excellence in today's military law enforcement circles, a reputation built on only thing that counts, superior performance and total dependability. This superiority was recently demonstrated when the 92F was chosen over all contenders as the official sidearm of the U.S. military. These same qualities are built into the entire line of tactical weapons. For complete information, contact Beretta Law Enforcement Division, Accokeek, Maryland. Pretty cool ad. I really like this one, featuring the iconic 93R. One of the only advertisements I've ever seen for the 93. Here's an advertisement for a shot timer. What would be considered a pretty big one by today's standards. This one includes a chronograph function. Mail order catalog for some boots. We have a half-page advertisement for the recall on Colt semi-automatics, 380s. A product safety warning to all owners of 380 semi-autos. We are incorporating a safety improvement on all Colt 380 semi-automatic pistols that we are now manufacturing. We are offering the same opportunity to all owners of the Colt 380 semi-automatic pistols free of charge. It has come to our attention the sear spring may be bent on some Colt 380 autos. Where this occurs, there is a possibility that the sear spring will become unseated from the base of the receiver, which could result in accidental discharge. To hold the sear spring in place, Colt will send you a 380 auto improvement kit, which includes the spring clip and instructions for attaching the clip to the sear spring. Once the sear clip is installed, the sear spring cannot come loose. This is a simple but effective safety modification. This important message applies to all Colt 380 autos in the current series, first introduced in 1982. If a spring clip has already installed, it will appear in the magazine as well as a yellow piece of metal attached to the sear spring. To obtain a spring clip, we ask that all owners of Colt 380 autos contact us now by calling our special toll-free number below. We have a full-page black and white ad for the 10th anniversary NRA Bianchi Cup. Join over 200 of America's best shooters competing in six action pistol events for $160,000 in cash and prizes. Qualified shooters may receive an invitation by writing a request addressed to Jim Davis, NRA Competitions Division in Rhode Island. Competition was held on May 25th through the 28th in 1988 at the Chapman Academy, Columbia, Missouri. Sponsors were Tasco, Colt, Aimpoint, and Action Arms Limited. Some more mail order sections. We have a half-page ad for the Detroit Armor Corporation. We have a picture of, black and white picture of some cans and bottles shot up. The advertisement reads, "At one time, firearms training systems left a lot to be desired. Some still do. Compare before you buy. Our 40 years plus of experience in the design and building of range equipment assures you of world-class quality and durable, safely engineered indoor-outdoor systems. We offer a complete line of police, security, military, and commercial range equipment, from portable bullet traps to complete turnkey installation, including bullet traps, target transport systems, computerized range control systems, safety shooting booths, moving targets, stress training target systems, audio-visual training systems, communication systems, infantry and rank target systems, and radio-controlled target systems. We provide expert service worldwide and will assist you in all stages of planning. For more information on the very best equipment, write Detroit Armor Corporation, Schaumburg, Illinois." We have a full-page black and white ad from North American Sales International, manufacturer and distributor of fine tactical equipment. The ad reads, "The outfit you wouldn't be caught dead in. Helmets, National Plastics AC 101 Ballistics Composite Helmet with Trauma Shield. Headset is a Davies Communications CT100 ear protection and communication harness. Integral noise cancelling microphone, specially designed with the SF10 respirator, including external noise. Excludes external noise. Respirator is an Avon Industries polymer SF10 respirator. British SAS designed body armor vest with contoured front and back ceramic composite plates and trauma shield. Fire retardant suit, GD Specialist Supplies, fire retardant body protection suit. Featuring a VAMI suppressor, lightweight alloy, highly accurate, available for almost any weapon. Abseal harness, GD Specialist Supplies, full body harness and casualty extraction system. The bottom text reads, North American Sales International and GD Specialist Supplies Limited have built a reputation on quality and reliability in the products they sell. Now, North American Sales International, exclusive distributor and manufacturer of VAMI suppressors and suppressed sniper systems, is proud to introduce a complete integrated personal protection system. Assault team equipment. North American Sales provides a complete equipment schedule from protective clothing for use in hot or cold climates to a full range of pyrotechnics and explosive entry devices, as well as complete secure radio transmission communication systems. Sniper team equipment, as well as providing a complete range of protective clothing for sniping. North American Sales also markets one of the most accurate and durable rifles in the world, made by Sako Valmet of Finland. Additionally, the company provides a complete ballistic service to support its rifles by providing ammunition with varying characteristics to suit the many roles a sniper has to fulfill. Assault and sniper rifles. The company offers complete Sako Valmet range of military weapons and Tikka sniping rifles. In addition to the extensive range of high-quality weapons, Sako Valmet also manufactures a wide range of military ammunition up to 40mm caliber, as well as an extensive range of training and specialist ammunition. Suppressors. In conjunction with VAMI of Finland, we are able to offer a range of purpose-built suppressed sniping rifles, as well as a range of subsonic ammunition to security forces throughout the world. In addition to suppressed rifles, the company is in the position to offer a complete upgrade service for the suppression of in-service weapons and has extensive experience with the fitting of suppressors to the majority of service weapons in use. Communications equipment. Davies Communications and Nokia Defense Products have developed a secure communication system for specialist units and sniper team control system. North American Sales offers this system and a comprehensive range of covert communication equipment and digital communication systems. Let's take a look over that one before we keep going. We have a half-page black and white Mixon's holster ad. The text reads, the Mixon's 88 lineup, innovative holster design for semi-autos. We have examples for the Glock 17, SIG 2, SIG Classic Series, the Ruger P85, and Beretta 92F. On the back cover, we have a full color ad, Ruger GP100. The text reads, recommended for unlimited use of all manufacturers 357 ammunition. When your life and the lives of your men depend on strength and reliability, reach for the power and proven dependability of the heavy-duty GP100 double-action 357 from Ruger. The GP100 is built to a new standard of strength and endurance. To help endurance of the shooter, the perfectly balanced GP100 has rubber cushioned grips. Take a look over that one before we go to the next issue. Okay, continuing on to the May-June '88 issue. Inside cover, we have full color ad for Smith & Wesson semi-automatics. The text reads, tested where it counts. For 35 years, Smith & Wesson semi-auto pistols have been proving their reliability to departments across the country. Well over 700, at last count. The reasons are simple. One is choice. Smith & Wesson makes a semi-auto to fit any hand and any need, from full-sized and compact 9mm to a .45 with fixed or adjustable sights. They are available in easy-to-maintain stainless steel. Another is superior out-of-the-box accuracy and ability to digest a wide variety of ammo. What you get is a gun that shoots well and predictably, without a lot of trips to armorer or gunsmith. Then there's safety. Smith & Wesson double-action pistols offer the advantage of more safety systems than any other manufacturer. 3 in fact, so ours is the safest semi-auto you can buy. Smith & Wesson semi-automatics, backed by training, parts availability, and service, proven on the most crucial testing range of all, the street. Shown is a model 659 9mm, one of 7 duty-ready semi-automatics currently available from Smith & Wesson. Check out the full line at your Smith & Wesson distributor or write for more information. Let's take a look at this one. The same North American sales ad from the last issue. We have a half-page black and white for a training seminar, Street Survival '88, hosted by Caliber Press. The text reads, the most valuable survival seminar I've experienced in 17 years of law enforcement. New, the latest in street survival, now with optional 3rd day. We have a full page black and white for Bilson hearing protection equipment, featuring a hand-drawn male figure. The text reads, "Take aim on safety. Bilson Com Impact amplifies low-level voice commands, electronically overrides manual volume control for noises over 82 to 84 decibels. Single AAA battery gets 250 hours of life. Bilson hearing protection. Highest noise reduction, rated MUF, 29 decibels, proven in use by leading federal police and military organizations. Lightweight and super comfortable. Bilson shooting glasses, extra safety on of tough polycarbonate lenses for protection during all shooting activities. Lightweight for all-day comfort. Contact your local police equipment dealer or write for our full-line Marksman's catalog. Shoot with the best, shoot with Bilson." And a selection of mail order stuff from PMA, featuring the optional binder we're looking through. Something cool from Accuracy Systems, about a 1/4-inch black and white ad. Special purpose low lethality anti-terrorist ammunitions featuring thunder flash stun grenades, multi-flash stun grenades, bursting obscurant smoke grenades, sting ball stun grenades, and something called a thunder strip. Let's take a look at this one. Okay, back inside cover we have full page color ad for Beretta 92F, featuring the field stripped pistol. The text reads, Open slide design. Cutaway slide reduces weight and helps eliminate jamming and stovepiping. Quick read sights allow swift location and sighting on target. Ultra safe design. Slide safety disconnects trigger, lowers hammer, and rotates firing pin striker so a falling hammer can never break safety and cause accidental discharge. Disassembly latch allows swift field stripping but makes accidental disassembly impossible. A blocking device prevents firing pin from moving forward until the trigger is actuated. Ambidextrous safety, easy access for all shooters. Spring loaded so it's either positively on or off. Sure firm grip, grooved grip and squared off serrated combat style trigger guard ensures consistent firm hold. Flared grip enhances pointability and control. 15 round staggered magazine for added firepower. Double action allows cocking and firing with one trigger pull. Exposed hammer spur for single action operation. Reversible magazine button. Designed for right or left shooters, allow quick, convenient magazine exchange. Non-reflective matte finish on all exposed metal parts helps resist corrosion. And chamber loaded indicator. User can tell when a round is chambered by sight or touch. Bottom text reads, when the U.S. government went looking for a new standard issue firearm, it tested the best pistols in the world. The 92F 9mm Parabellum thoroughly outclassed the competition in every government performance trial. In accuracy, safety, reliability, firepower. In grip, feel, lightness, and pointability, the military was convinced. Now America's fighting men are carrying the finest 9mm sidearm in the world. Consistently superior quality and service have also convinced hundreds of law enforcement agencies like North Carolina Highway Patrol and Texas Rangers to switch to Beretta. You'll be convinced to check out the 92F along with a complete line of quality Beretta sporting and competition firearms at your authorized Beretta dealer today or contact Beretta USA at Keek, Maryland. Let's take a look at this one. Pretty iconic advertisement. This was, I believe, also featured on a few posters. The Beretta distributed it too. On the back cover we have the Ruger P85 full color. The new 9mm automatic Ruger P85, more than world class, world's best. While other firearm companies tell you their history, Ruger is making history with their new design, new technology, quality control, and extensive testing. Suggested retail price of $295 also makes history. $325 with a high impact lockable case including an extra magazine. Let's take a closer look at that one before moving on to the next issue. Okay, moving on to July-August 1988 issue. Okay, inside cover we have a full color, full page ad from Smith & Wesson. Get a firm grip on the future. It'll soon be in your hands. The next generation from Smith & Wesson. Advanced ergonomics, the sight system you've been looking for, sleeker double action, and more. Smith & Wesson. Smith & Wesson. The evolution continues. Another full-page black and white Glock ad. Same shot timer chronograph ad. We have an ad featuring a handheld speed loader. Another competition advertisement for the 1988 Masters. We have a full-page black and white ad for the 1988 Masters. The text reads, "Building a great sporting event like the Masters International Shooting Championships requires time, hard work, dedication, and generosity. On behalf of the 300 top competitors, professional sportsmen, women, and juniors who will be accepting the Masters Challenge this year, the Masters International Committee would like to thank the following companies and individuals for supporting this premier event. Your belief in the Masters and your investment in the future of shooting sports in America is greatly appreciated." And we have sponsors from Smith & Wesson, Remington, looks like a jeweler, Damon Hurdle, Winchester, Tasco, American Handgunner, Simons, Thompson Center, events are the High 16 Shoot-Off, sponsored by Guns & Ammo and Springfield Armory. An instructional range, sponsored by Winchester and Smith & Wesson. A $5,000 sponsor, the National Shooting Sports Foundation. High Women Competition, Arcadia Machine and Tool and Colt. High Junior, Clean Bore. High International. SIG Arms Academy, Dan Wesson Arms Company, the High Law Enforcement, Safari Landing Colt, the Daily Shoot-Off, Guns Magazine, Omark Industries, special sponsors, Porte Targets, EAR Division, Cabot Arms, the Shotgun Event, sponsored by New Line Guns Incorporated, Pro Port Limited, the Rifle Event, sponsored by Springfield Armory, and the Bicathlon Event, sponsored by Crossman. We have a half-page black and white ad for Tactical Enterprises. It's for a drop leg holster system. The ad reads, "The Penetrator, new SAS-style holster designed for entry personnel. Constructed of 5 layers of Propex 3 ballistic nylon and featuring 3 options for securing the weapon. Removable flap, single safety strap or thumb brake snap for fast draw. All included in the same price and easily changed in a matter of seconds. The holster is slung low and away from tactical vests by means of adjustable 2-inch strap and is securely held to the leg by means of 2 Velcro-lined straps. No more adjusting bulky and uncomfortable buckles. The holster is designed for virtually all semi-auto pistols and sells for $45. As with all our products, the penetrator is unconditionally guaranteed. Total satisfaction or your money back. Okay, we have a 2-page ad. 2-page full color for Hornady. Oh, I'm sorry, not Hornady. Federal Premium Hydroshock ammo. We have a full color photograph of the recovered slug in one page and description text in the next. How a simple post could someday save your life. You're looking at an important addition to your personal security. It's the new premium Hydroshock bullet from Federal. Its patented revolutionary design gives you the most consistent expansion and controlled penetration of any hollow point ammunition you can buy. When your life's on the line, you can depend on Hydroshock for maximum stopping power. The secret of Hydroshock's effectiveness is the tapered center post. This directs the hydrodynamic force against the inner walls of the bullet cavity. This added outward force assures maximum expansion and controlled penetration. That can be the key to your survival in a deadly force confrontation. Upgrade the performance of your hollow point ammunition with Federal's new premium Hydroshock, available summer 88 and 9mm Luger, 38 special, 357 mag, and 45 auto. This is a pretty cool one. I think this is one of the first ads for Hydroshock. We have a full-page black and white ad for CCI ammunition. It shows a candid photo of an officer drawing a revolver from a holster. The text reads, odds are you will only fire your weapon twice in the line of duty. Your training had better be realistic. When you're on the firing line, your training ammunition better imitate a service load. That's why there's Blazer ammo. The ammo that gives you the same recoil, same muzzle flash, same noise level, and same rapid fire characteristics. Which means training on the firing line is as close as firing in the line of duty. In fact, Blazer ammo performs equally as well when put to the test against standard police service rounds in reliability, accuracy, and consistency. But there is one difference. Blazer's ammo's low price which is a small price to pay for more officers to train more often. So put Blazer ammo on the line and you'll never have to think twice about realistic training again. Your shooting partner, CCI. A half-page black and white for CCI lawmen. For the 2 times you will have to fire your weapon, your ammo had better be effective. When your life is on the line, your ammo better hit its mark. That's why every officer should pack lawman ammo. The ammo you can count on for accuracy, consistency, velocity, and maximum stopping power. Make your weapon an effective partner. Put lawman ammo on your side. Your shooting partner, CCI. I believe this features the GP100. Okay, here we have a half page black and white for Safariland holsters. Your life's at stake. It's common knowledge many police officers are shot with their own gun. Buy the best security holster made, Safariland's SS3 model 070, over 15,000 in use today. Arrange a department demonstration now. Dedicated to excellence, Safariland. Okay, we have a full color page on the back inside cover for Davis Industries. Effective backups, Derringer or auto pistols. Davis backups give you the punch you need when duty calls. As for availability, we back all our guns with this simple guarantee. If anything goes wrong, we fix or replace it free for the lifetime of the original purchase. Chrome or non-glare black Teflon finishes. And our P32 also comes in satin nickel. You can't beat the Derringers for concealability, and no less an authority than J.B. Wood has called the Davis P32 a good, dependable gun for personal or home defense, or for law enforcement to use as a second gun. The P32 will do nicely. For a reliable, effective backup from 100% American-owned and operated company, see your firearms retailer today. We have a black and white background photo of what can be assumed to be our officer drawing down on a down perp. And two full-size color photographs of our P-32 and Davis Derringer. The back cover, we have a full color, looks like a hand-drawn illustration for point blank body armor. We know what you're up against and we can beat it. Every vest point blank manufactures exceeds military standards for body armor. We give you more protection than ever because we know it's more dangerous than ever on the street. When there's no margin for error, it has to be point blank body armor. Okay, the next issue, we have September, October 1988, my birth month and year. Front inside picture, or front inside cover, we have a full color ad for Legend flashlights from the Keller Company. The text reads, "A new age in professional lighting is born. Combine unsurpassed performance, advanced technology with superior design, and you have the makings of a Legend. Designed with a professional user in mind, Legend is the new generation mini flashlight. Never before have so many features been available in a compact flashlight. Features professionals need. Discover the light that sets the standard by which all others can be judged. Discover the Legend. Focus beam, one time. Switch eliminates need to refocus. Spot to flood, adjustable beam. Individual serial number for a positive ID. Rubber sleeve for head and rubber sleeves on head and barrel for maximum grip. Aircraft grade aluminum with durable anodized finish. Push button switch on with silent signal feature. Easy one-handed operation. O-rings provide waterproof seals throughout the flashlight. Computer designed parabolic reflector for maximum candle power. High intensity bulb also works as an area light with head removed. Double O-rings for sharper beam alignment and precision fit. Switch lock prevents accidental on when not in use." We have the black and white ad from Bilsam again. Another full color ad from Point Blank Body Armor. Text reads, "When there's no margin for error, it has to be point blank," and features a handwritten letter. that reads, "Sir, I thought you might be interested to know that my life was recently saved because I was wearing one of your vests. I'm a police officer in Washington, D.C., and on November 21st, 1987, I was shot with a .38 caliber gun. The vest absorbed the impact, kept me on my feet, and enabled me to chase after the suspect. The incident made the front page of the Washington Post newspaper, and the effectiveness of the vest was mentioned. The suspect was later killed in a gun battle with other officers. Since my incident, another officer has been shot here in Washington. He was also wearing his vest. Yesterday we spoke and told each other about our experiences. We are both making a videotape, and the police department will show it during roll call to encourage officers to keep wearing the vest. I just wanted you to know that your product certainly works. Sincerely, David." I think that reads Serrato. We have another full page bread ad, the same as last time. We have a full page black and white ad for Ready Set Targets. After the smoke clears, Ready Set Targets will still be there. Another 2-page black and white for CCI Blazer. Half-page black and white, CCI Lawman. Another full color ad for Smith & Wesson. Set your sights on the next generation. Look forward to it. The next generation from Smith & Wesson. Innovative sights, ergonomic advancements, streamlined disassembly, and more. Smith & Wesson. The evolution continues. We have another full page black and white ad for a training seminar from ASLET, the American Society of Law Enforcement Trainers. Police Marksman Association is proud to endorse this second ASLET International Training Seminar. The Kansas City Police Department, in cooperation with American Society of Law Enforcement Trainers, ASLET, will host the second ASLET International Training Seminar, January 10th through the 14th, 1989 in Kansas City, Missouri. This 5-track curriculum will feature 48 instructors with 6 sessions running simultaneously throughout each day. Virtually everyone involved in law enforcement training included training directors, firearms instructors, training officers, academic instructors, physical training instructors, defensive tactics instructors, and others will benefit from this comprehensive seminar. Some of the most well-known and respected trainers will be instructing, including Masab Ayub, Ray Chapman, Brian Feltler, Emmanuel Kapelshun, Evan Marshall, Cal Leslie, Robert Lindsay, James Lindell, Bruce Siddle, Joseph Trunkale, William May, Richard Garrison, and many more. This seminar will be held at the Weston Crown Center in Kansas City, Missouri, where a special room rate has been arranged. The special discount is available to ANSLET members through Continental and Eastern Airlines, who have been designated official carriers for this seminar. ANSLET is legally incorporated as a nonprofit educational organization fostering valid, innovative, and professional law enforcement training. Fee is $150 for members and $200 for non-members. For further information and registration, contact ANSLET in Twin Lakes, Wisconsin. Inside back cover, we have another Davis full color ad. Back outside cover, we have a Sturm Ruger & Company full color ad. The text reads, "Design and strength separate the Ruger GP 100 from an ordinary 357. And we have a full color picture comparing the frames of the Smith & Wesson to the Ruger. The text reads, Ruger's extra thick top strap, full frame, Ruger's full frame internal side plates, Ruger's anatomical thick cushion grip, ordinary thin top strap on the Smith & Wesson, ordinary half frame side plate, ordinary surface skeleton grip. The bottom text reads, Ruger's GP100 for the first time, an affordably priced double-action revolver engineered from the beginning to do a 357 Magnum job, unlike the Smith & Wesson 357 frame, which is adopted from a frame built for lighter cartridges. The Ruger frame is visibly stronger in all of the critical areas supporting the barrel. It was built for one purpose, to withstand the stresses imposed by one of the most demanding revolver cartridges ever made. The big frame Ruger, mated with its patented live rubber grip system, assures the shooter that the force of the potent 357 round impacts on target downrange, not against the shooter's palm. Whatever the purpose, target shooting, handgun hunting, personal protection, or police work. No 357 Magnum can stand up to the GP100 for long-term reliability and ease of shooting a big cartridge without fatigue. Let's take a look over this one. These same black and white full page ads from Glock and Beretta. Got a third page ad from Speedwell Targets, division of the Rockwood Corporation, Middlesex, New Jersey. Police silhouette qualification targets, law enforcement transitional targets, police center match training targets, counter sniper targets, advanced in-service tactical targets. We have a half-page black and white from Safariland. This one's for revolver speed loaders. The text reads, engineered to do 0 to 6 in milliseconds. All new Comp 3 speed loader, the latest innovation in speed loader technology. Safari's Super Comp 3 spring-driven action inserts the fastest, most positive loading ever. Pouches available now. Easy to hold, easy to use. The Comp 1, a unique small knob, provides maximum concealment in small frame applications. Large frame designs offer maximum grip clearance. The Comp 2, designed for easy handling and quick loading. The Comp 2 is unique, suitable for law enforcement applications. Free gun cleaning cloth when you send $1. Let's take a look at this one. Got some black and white photographs and a hand-drawn image of the speed loader in use. CCI Blazer ad, CCI Lawman again. We have another ad from Ready Set Targets, black and white photo. When the smoke clears, Ready Set Targets will still be there. Okay, in the back pages we have or about midway through this one. It's here now. We have a black and white full page ad from Smith & Wesson, the third generation of Smith & Wesson semi-autos. Rugged descendants of proud heritage, designed to satisfy the requirements of the law enforcement community today and tomorrow. You've carried a Smith & Wesson proudly in the past. Now you can carry one into the future. Smith & Wesson, the evolution continues. We have a full page, full color ad from Smith & Wesson. Pick one up. You'll feel the changes from ergonomically advanced wraparound grips to remarkably smooth double action trigger pull. The back strap's curved. The trigger guard is extended. And when you fire a third generation semi-auto, you'll discover what a fixed barrel bushing can do for enhanced accuracy. You'll see some changes too, from 3-dot sight to low glare bead blasted finish. In all, more than 20 innovations that make the third generation Smith & Wesson semi-automatics the most advanced available today. Okay, we have a 2-page full color ad for the 3rd generation Smith & Wesson semi-autos. The text reads, when you wrap your hand around one of the 7 new 3rd generation semi-autos from Smith & Wesson, you'll know it. Curved back strap or straight, the new grip fits. For greater shooting comfort, superb control, and superior retention, go a step further and you'll experience the best double-action trigger pull available. Add the new fixed barrel bushing and 3-dot sight system and you've got accuracy that's virtually built in. There's even more durability built in too. Stress-resistant carbon steel springs. New firing pin design. Significant frame redesign to reduce stress in critical areas. Combat-style magazine butt plates. All told, more than 20 innovations. So it's no surprise that nearly 50 agencies have already placed orders for the 3rd generation. And more than 1,000 have requested test samples. With this evolutionary design, we've clearly set our sights on the future. You can get a grip on that future now. Shown are the 3rd generation models: 3904, 3906, 5906, 5904, 6906, 6904, 4506. If you'd like more information and specifications, please write or call. Take a glance over this 2-page color ad. A 2-page full color ad for Federal Premium Hydroshock. Text reads, when you have to put your life on the line. Featuring a police officer's family photo on a nightstand. Page 2 text reads, a new premium Hydroshock from Federal. You understand the risks involved in police work, so do we. That's why we've developed the new premium Hydroshock bullet. It provides you and everyone who depends on you with a higher level of protection. Federal's patented new premium Hydroshock bullet uses a revolutionary design that gives you the most consistent expansion and controlled penetration of any hollow point ammo you can buy. In other words, vastly superior stopping power. The Hydroshock design utilizes a tapered center post which directs the target's fluids against the inner walls of the bullet cavity. This added outward force ensures maximum expansion and controlled penetration. The end result is a more reliable, consistent mushroom. For your own personal security, and for those who depend on you for support and protection, try Federal's new premium ammunition. It's a lifesaver. Upgrade the performance of your hollow point ammunition with Federal's new premium Hydroshock, available summer '88 in 9mm Luger, 38 Special, 357 Mag, and 45 Auto. Okay, we got a quarter-page ad for H&K here. When lives are on the line, you leave nothing to chance. Professional training could mean the difference between life and death. At H&K, we are committed to providing thorough and comprehensive instruction of the highest standard. H&K weapons training and armors courses are designed as intensive hands-on classes for the military and law enforcement community. All courses listed are available as part of our mobile training. If you have a special requirement for specialized training, or if you wish to combine a number of courses, we can arrange to customize training to meet your specific needs. Contact H&K Training Division. Features a black and white photo of the Iranian embassy incident. On the opposite page, we have a quarter black and white ad for Spyderco knives. The ad reads, "Clip-Its. Watch out for you, the ultimate performance cutting tool." We have a half-page black and white ad for Osprey Electronics. It'll be all right in the night. Osprey's OE8050 weapon sight has been developed to extend the night vision capabilities of the new generation of light support infantry weapons. Combining state-of-the-art electro-optic technology with a lightweight, ruggedized construction, the OE8050 is one of a range which includes the OE8000 zoom surveillance device and the extremely versatile OE8010 pocket scope. All performance ideally suited to a number of military, police, and security force applications. All in all, they could prove to be a bit of shock for anyone who would rather be left in the dark. Okay, we got a quarter-page black and white ad for Brigade Quartermasters. The ad reads, pre-plan your SWAT equipment needs for the worst case scenario. Scene is the Atlantic Federal Penitentiary, November 1987. Situation, Cuban hostage crisis. Solution, largest SWAT operation ever conducted in U.S. For 11.5 days, hundreds of FBI, state, and regional agents and officers created a textbook example of highly effective crisis management without loss of life, and Brigade's SWAT gear was there in force with emergency supplies of TAC team clothing, equipment, and accessories. Let Brigade help you pre-plan your worst-case scenario with our new Tactical Action Gear Catalog Sourcebook. It's free when you request it on official department or agency letterhead, or send $3 to Brigade Quartermasters. Moving on to the July-August 89 issue. Another full-page, full-color ad from Point Blank Body Armor. The only low-profile vest that takes the sweat out of the stakeout. Now a ballistic vest that gives more protection, less restriction with a simple, quick, close design. Surveillance is a waiting game. But when it's time to make your move, you want to react quickly and with confidence. Our detective surveillance vest is perfect. It was designed by detectives for detectives, and you'll see the result. Less bulk, a raised neckline for greater security, porthole arm openings for more maneuverability, utility pockets and pouches for keeping emergency gear, available in 4 levels of ballistic protection. But best of all, the unique Velcro quick opening and quick closing design allows you to leave the vest open for maximum comfort while on surveillance. Then Velcro shut it instantly when the moment arrives and there is no time for fumbling. We have an officer in car with the open position, and then showing the open and closed positions of the vest. We have another black and white Beretta full-page ad. This one features the same tactical weaponry as the last black and white ad with the addition of 2 shotguns. The Beretta Arsenal. The Beretta Arsenal, America's premier collection of tactical firepower. Model 92F, chosen as the official sidearm of the U.S. military. The 92 9mm Parabellum semi-automatic combines 16-round stopping power with exceptional reliability and safety. It provides a standard of excellence against which all other sidearms must be measured. Model PM-12S select fire submachine gun in 9mm Parabellum with 32-round magazine, 20-round optional. Provides versatile, one-handed capability for tight quarter maneuverability. Model SC-70 Short incorporates all the exceptional firepower and dependability of the AR-70 in compact, special-purpose weapon. 30-round magazine, folding metal stock. The iconic 93R delivers awesome firepower in a small package designed for special-purpose deployment. 93R 9mm fires controllable 3-round full automatic bursts from a 20-round staggered magazine, an outstanding special addition to tactical team weaponry. The AR-70 Select Fire General Purpose Tactical Team Assault Weapon featuring versatile, high-velocity 223 caliber delivery from a 30-round magazine. Comes complete with diopter sighting device, adjustable for windage and elevation. Remarkably lightweight at 8.3 pounds. Relatively heavy for today's standards. The Model 1200 FP, a 12-gauge semi-auto shotgun built for law enforcement. Chambered in 2 3/4 or 3-inch shells. It comes with a 6-round magazine, 20-inch barrel, adjustable sights for close quarter maneuverability. Bruneton, matte black finish, short recoil action, durable plastic stock, and foreign rubber recoil pad. And we have the Model M3P, Beretta's newest law enforcement shotgun. Switches from semi-automatic to pump with split-second precision. Handles all 2 3/4, 12-gauge loads, 5-shot box magazine. Bottom text reads, Beretta has won an enviable, hard-earned reputation for excellence in today's military and law enforcement circles. A reputation built on the only thing that counts, superior performance and total dependability. This superiority was demonstrated when the Beretta 92 was over all contenders as the official sidearm of the U.S. military. These same qualities are built into our entire line of tactical weapons. For complete information, contact Beretta USA at Keek, Maryland. Let's take a closer look at this one. We have another black and white full-page ad from Ready Set Targets. Ready Set Targets, the classic style of training. We have a full page black and white ad for Uzi. The ad reads, Departments only. Original selective fire Uzi, the classic subgun at a classic price. Now even small police departments can add one or more reliable submachine guns to their armories. Through us, Springfield Armory is offering 2 original military issue Uzis at an unbelievably low price. These selective fire Uzis were manufactured in Israel by Israeli Military Industries, IMI, and they still have the original Hebrew markings. They're the same reliable performers that have been the choice of various federal agents and police personnel for so long. They're acclaimed for their trouble-free operation and reliable controllability. These classic 9mm Uzis include choice of folding metal stock model or in standard or collector grade, Overall length with stock folded only 18.5 inches, with stock extended 25.5, or fixed wooden stock model. Overall length just 25.5 inches. Both models have short 10.25 inch barrels. Both come standard with 25 round box mags. Extra mags available. All selected fire Uzis are combat proven, but have seen only light duty. All are in guaranteed functional condition and come with a 120-day warranty from Springfield Armory. They're available only to law enforcement agencies. Why pay full price for a new Uzi? These serviceable Uzis are priced so much lower, almost any law enforcement agency can afford them. Law enforcement agency price, just $2.99. Fixed wood stock model, standard grade, $3.25 for the folding stock model, standard grade, $3.75 for the folding stock collector grade. Let's take a closer look at those illustrations. We have a half-page black and white ad for Barber Plus Power Plus unleaded ammo, featuring a hand-drawn image of a shooter and instructor. The text reads, "The only safe way to qualify in this range is to hold your breath. Every round hits 3 targets. On every firing range, every single day, hour after hour, shooters and instructor breathe in vaporized lead, poisonous and unavoidable. A direct byproduct of the ammunition being fired. So while the bullet hits 1 target, the instructor and student are being hit as well. Hazardous waste and federal tests for lead contamination by the National Institute of Safety and Health at the Denver Police Range. Reading of oxidized lead were so high that the facility was closed for 3 years by the Denver Police to allow complete rehabilitation at the cost of more than $50,000. Lead poisoning. The Denver Police Department had its range officers tested for blood contamination by the Accord Medical Clinic. Results showed a lead contamination in their blood as much as 88 micrograms per deciliter. And that's lead poisoning for real. 40 is considered medically safe. A normal lead level is under 20 micrograms per deciliter. Until now, there have been 2 ways to avoid this problem. Don't show up at the range or hold your breath. Fill up on Barber Unleaded. By using a completely unleaded primer and no exposed lead in our new bullet, we've made a safe round that produces no lead vapor at all when fired. Use Barber Unleaded bullets, manufactured in 38 Special 125 grain plus P velocities, as well as 9mm Luger, 115 and 147 grain subsonic. You'll only do damage to the target they're aimed at. Barber Unleaded is available loaded in your brass case or in new cases. Another half-page Safari Land, black and white ad. This one reads, "The right stuff is exactly what the Top Gun is made of. By utilizing the street-proven Safari laminate process, we have developed this precision-molded duty holster with an exact and permanent fit designed to be worn in the straight vertical position. It features partial open front wraparound construction with covered trigger guard, molded sight track, curved thumb brake, and an adjustable tension screw. Without a doubt, the Top Gun is made of the right stuff." Okay, the back inside cover features a full color ad from New Tech. It's a dry fire laser target system. Imagine 50,000 practice shots. Now it's possible with Target Ranger. Your best protection from danger is still your skill with handguns. Now you can develop that skill with Target Ranger, an electronic target system that gives you the freedom to practice anytime, anywhere with your own handgun. Target Ranger is an ideal for training new recruits and keeping seasoned professionals at their sharpest. Police departments, SWAT teams, security companies, and other professionals have found Target Ranger to be the most cost-effective skill improvement system on the market. Target Ranger's electronic cartridge fires a beam of light from your gun to the special target faster than a live bullet. Each target lasts 50,000 firings without batteries. Target Ranger is 100% safe. There's no need for ear protection, no wear or damage to the gun. The Target Ranger Professional model incorporates new system features which include adjustable beam width, response timer, double tap response, selectable hit instructor, and we have a back cover page, full color ad for Glock. Someday all handguns will be this good. The bottom text reads, while other companies were improving upon the technology of the past, Glock was busy perfecting the technology needed for the 21st century, polymer technology. You can see it in the company complete line of Glock 9mm semi-automatic pistols, hailed by police and sportsmen alike. These remarkable handguns fire even the most advanced ammunition with unfailing accuracy. Find out for yourself what makes the Glock so good and why it's been setting new standards for simplicity, reliability, cost-effectiveness, and safety. Contact your nearest dealer for a free Glock brochure or write or call Glock Incorporated today. I really like this full color logo down here. That would be a pretty cool patch sticker. Moving on to the May-June '89 issue. Another point blank body armor ad, inside cover, full color. How to give the good guys the extra edge. Point Blank introduces the Action Shield, made of allied fibers. The new Miracle Lightweight High Performance Composite Material Spectra Shield. The armor of the future is here today. By utilizing this astonishing new high performance composite, Point Blank is able to construct an armored shield that provides full Class 3A protection, yet weighs 40% less than ever before possible. Add an ambidextrous comfort grip handle and you have a shield that's easy to maneuver so that it's always exactly where you need it. Can you think of anyone who deserves this extra edge more than you do? We have a half-page black and white Metro Light ad. Is your 9mm handgun incomplete? You can only hit your target when you can see your sight. As a marksman, you know it's difficult to get a clear sight picture when shooting in low light conditions. As a result, your ability to fire both quickly and accurately can be impaired. This is especially dangerous in law enforcement, where a moment's hesitation can mean the difference between life and death. Introducing a revolutionary product that makes the difference. Meprolite sights. This 3-dot patented tritium night sight system was originally developed for Israeli commandos. U.S. federal agencies, the U.S. Army, Israel, and NATO forces, as well as police forces around the world, have adopted Meprolite sights because of their effectiveness in low light and nighttime conditions. And you can easily replace your existing sights in just minutes without any special tools. Remember, without Meprolite sights, it's just a shot in the dark. We have another half-page black and white ad for H&K training. The text reads, MP5 submachine gun training for the professional. When lives are at stake, leaves nothing to chance. Got a pair of operators with clamped magazine, suppressed MP5s. Okay, here we have a 2-page full-color ad of our spread of Beretta tactical firearms. Beretta announces a total commitment to America's law enforcement agencies. For centuries, Beretta has armed and helped train the world's law enforcement agencies. Today, with our U.S. production facilities fully operational, we are proud to announce a total commitment to America's law enforcement agencies. With demonstrably superior weapons, comprehensive training programs, and the kind of top priority service you expect and deserve. The weapons. At Beretta USA, we understand the challenges you face. Today's criminal is not only more aggressive, he is armed with deadlier, more sophisticated weapons than ever before. Beretta is dedicated to restoring the balance in your favor. With duty weapons with tactical firearms that give you unequaled firepower, reliability, and safety in a variety of configurations, all of the most competitive prices possible. The training. In addition to superior duty weapons, Beretta now offers comprehensive professional in-field and classroom training. Beretta field demonstrations are designed to acquaint your people with the unique advantages of Beretta semi-automatics and tactical weapons. Upon purchase, our instructors will work with your instructors in proper use and care of your new weapon systems. We also offer the Beretta's Armorers course, an intensive 1-week classroom and hands-on seminar for your armorers and others who need to understand the anatomy of Beretta weapons to meet department service and repair requirements. The service. Beretta service begins with spending as long as it takes to determine exactly which Beretta weapons are right for your department, and to acquaint you with Beretta's special pricing programs for law enforcement agencies. Your order will be given priority processing and priority shipping, and every weapon is checked and testified for flawless field performance before it leaves the factory. Should your Berettas ever need factory servicing, we'll offer special 3-day working day turnaround for duty weapons. Law enforcement is a round-the-clock job, and Beretta is with you every minute of every day. That's our idea of commitment. For complete information and a copy of our law enforcement products catalog, along with the name of your nearest representative and our authorized Beretta law enforcement distributor, contact Beretta USA at Coquille, Maryland. Let's take a look over these full color photos. We have the classic Beretta 92 series, the compact, 84, 85, 21, 87, and 950. We have our black and white Uzi ad. Another full size, full page, full color, back inside cover ad from Ruger. Featuring the Super Red Hawk 44 Mag, Red Hawk 41 and 44 Magnum, SP101 5-shot 38 Special, GP101 adjustable sight, and GP100 fixed sight. Bottom text reads, Ruger, one tough double action family. Handgun hunting, silhouette shooting, target practice, personal and home protection, private security work, off-duty and on-duty police service. Now there's a perfect double action Ruger for every shooter's interest and need. This big, strong family of Ruger revolvers are built to an entirely new industry standard of strength and endurance. These double-action guns are designed for extended use of the most powerful Magnum factory ammunition manufactured today. The back cover, we have full page, full color Smith & Wesson. Our commitment continues. At Smith & Wesson, we don't just talk quality, we build it with the highest tech equipment, dedicated personnel, and a continuing commitment to making the best handguns in the world, all backed by Smith & Wesson's lifetime service policy on all new revolver and double or single action semi-automatic purchases. It's our commitment to you, and we put it in writing. Okay, the last October-September issue of 1989. Inside cover, we have another full color Beretta full page ad. The text reads, based on demonstrated performance of the M9 pistol and the failure of the two other candidates to meet the minimum performance requirements, the Department of Army announced today that the M9 pistol, manufactured by Beretta USA, is the winner in the competition for the 9mm handgun. In 1985, the Beretta M9 pistol was selected to be the U.S. military's standard 9mm handgun. Rigorous testing proved that it was the best in the world, bar none. That didn't sit well with other gun manufacturers who repeatedly challenged Beretta's contract. They even asked Congress for a second chance, and they got it. There was another round of tests, and now it's been proven again. The Beretta 92F simply is the best pistol in the world. As the Army stated, the performance of the Beretta USA M9 pistol was significantly better than either of the competing weapons. The 92F, the most tested gun in the world, is in a class by itself. It's tough, it's reliable, and it can't be beaten. The best there ever was is still the best there is. We have Beretta 92 on pile of spent cases. Let's take a look at that. We have a half-page black and white ad for Caswell International. Lethal decisions, little time. The best solution is advanced live fire training. The more realistic, the better. Caswell's combat video system gives your trainees the most realistic training, short of actual combat. Trainees use their own weapons and live ammunition against life-size video targets. Taped scenarios are provided by you, trained to your specific needs in locations of your choice, with the scenarios that reflect situations unique to your department. Analyze performance with instant freeze-frame capabilities. For additional information, call or write Caswell. An article featuring a half-page black and white image of Macmillan sniper rifles. Pretty cool. Let's take a glance over that real quick. And that's our full color back cover ad from Ruger. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for the likes and subs. Hopefully you enjoyed taking a look through these retro firearm ads as much as I do. I've got a pretty big passion for graphic design, advertisement, marketing, all that kind of stuff. Hopefully hopefully you guys appreciated looking through some of these retro gun ads. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for the likes and subs. Stay tuned.